Hey, I am back on Madden 25, and as you can see here, I purchased Eddie Lacy for 2K, and I saw him, I bought him right away because I was like, 2K, I gotta snag, let's save myself 1,500 coins, and it's quality. He's a pretty good card, I got truck and got speed. I picked up Terrence Newman because I saw him pretty cheap. I was thinking about Keenan Lewis, but at the same time, he didn't play that well, he got injured a lot, so I picked up him because eventually he could be moved to the slot on my team as a short, quick player. I found a Ladarius Webb in my actives. I don't know why I wasn't on the team, but I put Nitrain Lane in the slot because he has okay stats, but he has some catching and hit barring. Count on him to catch it. We're getting into week 2. Week 1 was a loss, which is never good, but we win the coin toss, and obviously we're going to kick if we win the coin toss. And we're coming out in, he's doing screenplay right off the bat, and, we're going to eat that up. Good tackle by Mason Foster. I was a little late on it. Another screenplay here. I get caught up on one of the linemen, and I couldn't get the pick, but we stop him anyway, so now it's 3rd and 17 right off the bat, which is pretty bad. And we get a pick with Brian Dawkins, and, I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty easy game to win. Here we go, 2nd and 12. Eddie Lacy's first carry was actually a 2-yard loss. His game isn't very competitive. Not at all. I mean, the guy just wouldn't quit, and we almost actually threw an interception there. I thought this was going to be a competitive game because, his defense was playing well, stopped me twice, and then I just threw an out route, and luckily Michael Crabtree came down with that. And we do a little counter here, cut it up, and, he makes the tackle. He had kind of a weird team. I looked at his team, and it was like horrible players, and then a good player, a decent player. He upgraded weird spots. It's like he bought packs and just, took every card that he got out of those packs and put it on his team, but he only took the gold cards or something. But it's just the team captain, LaShawn McCoy. It's not very good, it's just that 80 overall one. And, 2nd down, he got sacked on 1st, and we drop a pick there. It was a rough game, The guy just wouldn't quit. It was really that easy. As you can see, it's 4th and 17. I don't even know if this guy's gained a yard yet. This is pretty pathetic. And, he's going to toss one up, and we bat it down with Terrence Newman. Hey, that's a new pickup. Making plays. Eddie Lacy up the middle. He's making plays. He's just, fighting for yards. He's not fumbling, but 4 rushes, 8 yards, not impressed, and he gets tackled again. I think it might be more my offensive line not being that good. Because this guy's defensive line had some studs on there, My offensive line kind of sucks. It's not the worst thing. It's not like it's all bronze or anything, but he actually gains yards there. And at this point, I know the game is over. It's 14-0. The guy can't gain yards. He's running the same things over and over again. The screenplay won't work on me. He's running some pump screen and then that, and that always gets batted down. And if I play man, he really just can't do anything. He's just not running good plays as Chris Culver gets the interception there. Nothing too, cool. We do a little stutter step. Nothing really that great happens in this game, but I'd like to say, it was my bad Monday for not posting the Steelers franchise. I was gone. I was out of town all weekend, and we got back Monday, and it was pretty, late. It was later Monday, and really couldn't do anything video-wise because I was planning on chopping up the franchise game when I was out of town all weekend, for the 4th of July, but I really never got to it because I forgot to do something, It's hard to explain, but Nick Roach with the interception there, and I know I'm not really talking about the gameplay, but there's really not much to talk about. We're blowing the crap out of this, guys. We hit a little block in the back there, but they didn't call it, and a nice pick 6 for Nick Roach. The guy has unbelievable games when he plays. Every single time Nick Roach plays, he makes plays, and that's what I really want out of my 4-3 guy, because I only play the 4-3 in a cover 2 situation, and sometimes they sneak in there in that cover 3 fake blitz, but other than that, I just want them to step in. They have to have good hit power, good catching. They have to be quick, and when they sub them in, I want them to make plays. They got to be able to tackle too, because I usually put 8 guys in the box or 7 guys in the box when I'm trying to stop the run. Ladarius Webb gets an interception, breaks tackle, nothing too crazy obviously happening. It's 28-0. The first half is almost over. The game's over. Let's be honest. Kaepernick with the read options, 35-0. At basically the end of the half here, and he has the ball. He's not really gonna do anything, I'd assume. I'm just watching the screenplay, and he's gonna throw a little. He got into that wheel route there, just kind of like a swing pass, and that actually he started figuring things out. But we're just gonna skip into the second half here, and I tried to slide there. And that bugs the crap out of me. I don't know if that's an awareness issue or if that's just the game thinking I was actually trying to throw the ball. But there I tried to slide, and it just kind of, it happens quite often when, I'm rushing. Oh, that was a mistake. I got to slide now, and it throws the ball, and I get penalized for it. It's pretty stupid. Chris Johnson gets into the end zone, and I started putting Nick Roach in a lot because he just, every time I've played with him, or he's been on the field, he makes plays for me. So why not keep him in more? And there he is again. That was more me. But, I mean, the guy has hands. The guy doesn't really get too many huge hits, but at the same time, I just really don't keep him in enough for him to get a chance at it. As Kaepernick goes for 10 yards. Gets injured, but he gets injured all the time. And, he'll always come back in. He's just faking it. Eddie Lacy, a little run there. Nothing really too outstanding, but here we get some nice blocks, and I like running that play a lot, but I gotta get out of the, I'm gonna be in the shotgun every play, and if I'm running it, I'm gonna be in not the shotgun. It's Chris Culver gets a nice hit there. I really just don't like the fact that all the plays not in the shotgun, all the pass plays, were kind of effing with them right there. If they're not in the shotgun pass plays, I just really don't like them. Every time I choose a standard pass, I just don't like the play options. So I always, do counter run plays because they're in the shotgun. Well, the shotgun counters. And maybe like an off tackle here and there from the shotgun or the pistol, whatever. And I gotta get into it. It's 56-0. The game's coming to an end here, and we gotta keep the shutout going. There's a minute left. He's at the 16, and we're stopping him. It's third down, but then Gronk, and he breaks a tackle and 1 yard line, and he does a draw play, and we stop that. We keep him from falling forward too. That's always nice. Second down at the 3, and he's trying the little zig, and not gonna let that happen. And he gets sacked. He's at the 6 now, 3rd and goal. Time's still running down. And, we gotta make this stop here. I'm watching the tight end and the running back is my main worry. Looks like he's gonna, I don't even know what that was, but it's 4th down. This is the last chance, no matter what. Are you kidding me? He actually scored. He just broke off the press right away. I didn't even manually press this. Eddie Lacy fumbles it there. And I was surprised to see that. I really didn't expect Eddie Lacy to fumble. As we just throw up a bomb and it gets intercepted. It's no big deal. All I did was, I did buy Corey Liggett, or however the hell you say his name. Nobody knows. He should be, I had to quick sell a couple cards on my team, but he should definitely upgrade that defensive line and start making some plays instantly. I mean, it's just, we'll see what happens next week, but, Steelers franchise kind of struggling, but I'm going to try and upload 2 tomorrow, one being the franchise and one being one of these Ultimate Team games, but that is pretty much it. I will see you tomorrow.